in the air, and I was like, okay. So I'm looking at him. I get into my truck, so I'm like, man, I don't know what he's gonna do. And he got in this truck real fast, and I was like, oh man. So I tried to start my car real fast. So I thought he was gonna do something because he was leaning over, like what you call it, the glove compartment. And then he looked at me, and then I looked at him, and I recognized who the guy was. He looked out, and he's like, hey. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it just scared the crap out of me. What scared me wasn't the fact that he had a Confederate flag on that after I started talking to him. What scared me was that how intelligent he was when it came to when we started talking about financial issues. We was talking about our jobs and stuff. And what scared me was that I'm like, man, he didn't even really graduate from high school, and he has a ton of knowledge about business and economics, like really dense. So sorry I took a lot of time out, but yeah, I just felt like I had to tell that story.
Okay, how old are you against the greatness?
My birthday, I just turned 27 this May, actually last week.
You're 5 years younger than Stephanie. Stephanie?
Yes.
I can see what you're talking about now. Actually, I saw it all along, but I'm just saying. It's an example we were talking about. So greatness, I'm going to say this as nicely as I possibly can, because you're one of my day one people, and I have to remember you young fellas are still learning. First of all, brother, don't you ever, till the day you die, come out of your mouth with the words, I saw a white man and I was scared, or any other recombination of that sentence. Don't you ever say something like that. I don't give a damn if he pulls a howitzer, a rocket launcher, out of his glove box. I don't give a damn if he's sitting with the Russian nuclear launch codes and he's sitting on top of a damn bomb. We're going out like Zulus in this son of a gun. But I'm not gonna sit up here. Don't ever say no statement like that. Now I understand you were stream of consciousness, because you do that. And I get that. Son, don't you ever say that again. Not now till Jesus comes back. Because that looks bad on me. That looks bad on all of us as black males. I understand the point of your story, but you brought up a whole different avenue here. Brother, as black men, and that is what you are, as black men. That was not leadership I just heard on this phone. Brother, we supposed to be giving heart attacks. We ain't supposed to be getting them. They supposed to be crossed. Mark Cuban said that if I see a black kid, I'm crossing the street. And that's the right damn reaction, too. Because the only thing worse than that is if the black kid, I saw a white man, I crossed the street. If it was my son, and I don't have any kids, but if it was, I am liable to take him to the whitest damn shopping mall and say, you walk on the other side of the damn hall and you make every single white person move out your way from Dillard's to Cedars. How are you gonna lead my people? And you are running from, by your own admission, random rednecks. And you running from him. Did he do anything? No, but he could have. What the hell? I ain't want to get the drop on me. You should have had the drop on you. I don't roll like that. We got Houston, we have a problem. I get the point of your story, brother, but a brief aside here. Okay, not so brief aside. That was a bad look. That's a real bad look. Okay, his financial acumen to the side here. Since when did it start becoming okay in Tulsa to be scared of white folks? I thought y'all got over that back in 26. Apparently not. Brother, you fear no man. I didn't say go into the nearest grocery store and start kicking white folk in the shins. I didn't say that. But what I am saying here, brother, is we ain't got nothing to be scared of in the 21st century. There is no reason, armed or not, there is no reason to be afraid of no man. Not because he's just there. Not because he's just there. He's got his eye on you. You're supposed to have your eye on him. Brother, I'm not a little guy. I'm not Tyrion Lannister. But when I walk in the store, I got my eyes on the white men and the white women. Because God made all men, but Smith & Wesson made all men equal. You sitting up here watching the fellas. Hell, I feel like WC. Hoes packing gats. We sitting up here worrying about the guys. I come from a state where they make designer pistols for females that fit in their wallets. I'm watching every damn body. We have had 3 incidents of police brutality in the city of Shreveport, white female cops. I'm watching every damn body. And we're not representing by being scared, my friend. We're not representing nothing by being scared. You got black women on this phone with you right now. 2 black women on this phone with you right now. And if they got into a jam or a bind, brother, you ain't making them feel very good about being a black woman right now at all. They sitting here, Mona and Stephanie are going to get off this phone saying, so which one of us is going to save Sir Greatness? We're being led by our women. We're looking to our women for our inspiration. And that's wrong. That's a bad look, brother. Bad look. You ain't... I don't give a damn if it's Sid Vicious. He's from Texas. I don't give a damn. I'm not going down without a fight. But we as black men, boy, I'm telling you, man, I mean, random white dude showed up. I was scared. Fella from Cali was on the phone, scared to death. These young black men are scared to death. Got nice shoes, they swagged out. Y'all niggas need to get off the swag. That swag is like crack, it's like a drug. Everybody wants to be sweet. Everybody, if we talk about the females getting them in the bed, y'all are talking about you ain't got a problem getting in bed because you got a good job and whatnot, but random white man shows up and you get scared. Guess what? Your female is thinking, you know what? Maybe I need to be with him. Real damn talk I'm laying on you right now. When your females hear you talk like that, first thing that hits their mind is maybe I need to be with that white man. Because he didn't strike me as being quite so scared as you do. A woman is looking for security, and you just told the 2 females on this call, on this phone right here, well, security I ain't got so much of. How intelligent are we as black men? Doesn't matter how many degrees we got, how much intelligence we got if we cannot take care of our women. And if you can't take care of you, you damn sure can't take care of her. Sir Greatness is one of my day one people, and he's young, and I understand he was speaking on a stream of consciousness, but let me make sure for everybody out there listening, since fear of white people seems to be the order of the evening, brothers, I can't roll with that, and our women can't roll with that. This is not about being thugged out, this is about being a man. This is not about being 50 Cent, this is about being Denzel Washington. When you see Denzel in the movie, is he sitting there cowering? Is he sitting here playing, you know, Adam Sandler? Is he playing passive aggressive? Hell no, he's not belligerent, but you know you're talking to a damn man when he shows up. You know you are talking to a man. This is not the Fresh Prince. We ain't a damn cartoon character. I want you to understand something, Sir Greatness. Out of that whole story that you just told us, the only thing that everybody heard tonight was I was afraid. And after you said that, we didn't hear nothing else. All we heard was, I saw a white man, and I'm afraid. I am from Shreveport, Louisiana. I've been seeing Bigfoot monster trucks since I could walk. Lifted suspensions, wagon wheel tires. I'm talking about suspensions so high that these trucks don't even have to stop when it floods here. Suspensions so high that these pickup trucks can stop at a red light when it floods here. Hell, you have to jump up to touch the damn exhaust. So I know a thing or two about rednecks with Confederate flags driving big pickup trucks. I can show you footage from the parking garage of the Shreveport Police Department with Confederate flags on their vehicles. And let me tell you, that's a hell of a thing if you get pulled over by Mr. Confederate Flag. I thought there was a bad idea when they was talking about them not being able to do that. You let them keep them things on their vehicles. I want to video this bastard getting out of his car so I know who my enemy is. But real talk, brother, we're not doing ourselves no favors like that. You are supposed to be the most dominant person in the room, because that white man didn't just have you beat at the money game, he had you beat at the man game. That ain't never supposed to happen. I want every black man in America to get on the same thing. Stop trying to wipe up hoes. Stop trying to cupcake baby mamas. Stop sitting up here co-signing fat broads. Stop worshiping white women just because they're white. Stop talking about you're scared of white men. You worship white women and scared of white men. Ooh, hell, that's a hell of a spot. Because our women are watching us and listening to us. And every time we do that, a little bit more of the little bit of respect they had for us dies. Brother, did you notice that nobody's even asking you what kind of car you drive? Because at this point, it don't matter if you pulled up in a brand new Lamborghini. You could have showed up rocking a brand new Lamborghini Huracan. All they heard was the guy driving the Huracan is scared of white men. Real talk, man. And I know that wasn't the direction you were going in, but it's my job to make sure that I educate you young brothers about this kind of thing. Because you ain't really young no more, to be totally honest with you. You're 27 years old, you're not really young anymore. I'm saying young as in relation to myself, but in reality, you're not young anymore. At this point right here, man, it's about time for you to be having the game locked down. You're supposed to have the game down pat. And this is bad, man. I want you to stay on the line for me here. Stay on the line, Sir Greatness, because there's somebody I want you to hear right now. Now, this is called a 330. I think this is James Ford, isn't it?
No, this is Dave.
Dave?
Yeah.
Okay, I got my people mixed up from 330. But, definitely, brother, what do you think of what you just heard?
Young brother, I say this to you, and I say this to you with all the power of my spirit right now. One thing is this. There's three things that you must have as a man if you're going to attract a stable, financially stable, emotionally stable, physically stable woman who's ready to build and do things. And I got to still have to change it for. One, your pocket got to be right. I ain't saying you got to be a millionaire, but you cannot be trying to attract a woman when you're from the IRS. Your money got to be right and stable, which means you got to have some form of income generation. Your bills have to be at worst manageable with your expenses, and you have to be able to attract excess income to build. Whether that be you working harder, you know the right people to talk to, you working with somebody else on their plan, they put you in the shares on the back end. That's one. Two, and this is the one that Mr. Black is referring to. You have to realize that in that situation, it's one thing to be alert. Say, okay, I know that I see that on that flag on cool. I got to watch this guy. But don't let fear creep in. Don't take the adrenaline and go to the fear realm. Take it and go to the conscious realm and say, okay, I'm watching. I'm doing my thing. I'm being me. I'm keeping my eyes extra open on this one just to see. I'm going to keep my eyes open because if you're with a woman, you got to keep charge for her. And you don't know how she's going to perceive him anyway. She could perceive him the way you did. And you have to step above her to block her off, because I've been with more than one woman that's very strong-minded, and when they feel like they go off on the guy. This ain't the 1950s no more, where women is up here, they're backing up away from men because they feel that it's not in their realm, and they feel that they have an innate fear. Women ain't got that fear no more. She'll jump over you and go pounce on the dude just on the side. She got personally offended by looking at it. You got to be able to pull him back. Pull her back and be able to get the situation under control, keep her under control. If you can't keep yourself in check, how you gonna keep her in check? And if you can't keep her in check, how you gonna keep your seeds in check? The third and last thing you need to have to make sure your mind is right, and make sure your girl is right, and your family's right, is you got to stay focused on your plan. When you sitting up there in a mentality of fear, mentality of disorientation, that keeps your eyes off the ball. That keeps your eyes off your game ain't tight. Your game is whack because you ain't focused on what you focused on. You was at that gas mark for a reason, to get gas, condiments, whatever, because you were trying to get somewhere to take care of some kind of business at some point. You got to stay focused on what you doing and keep focused on your building. If you let this thing of, well, I see something that's not out of the norm, it bothers me, so I have to take in fear. If you function like that, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Because you scared of, you were fear of the guy with the Confederate flag. Okay, what about the skinhead with a pistol in his holster in a concealed carry state? I'm in Ohio, what's concealed carry? Then what you gonna do? Take it one step further, what are you gonna do with the cop with the Confederate flag hanky out of his pocket with his 2 Glocks on him that he's supposed to carry? It's one thing to be aware of something, it's another thing to let it take you off your game. That's how I feel about it.
And like I say, we're not jumping on you to greatness. My thing about it is for you and all, because I know it's a lot of young black fellas out there listening. And I want to make it very clear to you, as an older black male, that old Uncle Tom mess is gone and dead. We ain't stepping and fetching it. We're not bowing down to nobody. We're not disrespectful. But we ain't bowing down no more. Not even thinking about it. And that starts with between your ears. You see, you bow down physically after you have bowed down mentally. After I get your mind on its knees, it's nothing to get your body on it. So what we gotta do is make it where we do not get on our knees anywhere, starting with our minds, starting in our thoughts. I run this damn thing.